coming down to the floor, you will need a cushion for your head. You can choose to use a cushion in place of the ball as well, or if you don't wish to do that, you can do exactly what we're doing minus the ball. If you like, you can also have your arm weights handy for a couple of things. So we are going to, if you're going there, place your ball or cushion underneath your pelvis, hammocking those ribs to the floor. Your weights can be in your hands, or they can stay down to the floor, or you can just do the arms without the weights. So many choices. So from here, we inhale. As we exhale, we fold your right leg and your left leg to tabletop. Actually, let's flex our feet. We take a little walk down and lower. I'm just waiting to see what the rhythm in this music is going to do. Unfortunately, I've not been able to find a continuous playlist on Spotify, and I can no longer do my iTunes. Tech issues. From here, we extend your leg out and in. The name of the game is keeping that ball underneath your pelvis absolutely still. 3 more here. From here, we turn your palms up, legs together, and we lower legs down and up. Think of zipping those sit bones into your center line. We go 4 and 3 and 2. Bring those knees in line. We take an open out and in. You can lift those heels up to your knees if those quads are staying relatively calm. We go 4 and 3 and 2. Holding those legs turned out, we take a lower down and up. Arms are making a little Easter egg shape above us here. We go 4. Deepening that belly connection. Bring your arms back to first and we stretch and bend. Little plie and straighten of your legs. Hold your legs extended. From here, flex your feet, we lower and lift. Option to add those arms going 5th to 1st. Zipping those inner thighs together, we go 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Fold your knees in for a moment. Just take a little stretch out for your lumbar spine. From here, we lower one leg, then the other leg to the floor. Lifting those hips, and we're going to come and sit on your ball. You can do this just on the floor a la a regular teaser if you prefer. If you are sitting on your ball, we are laying an egg. So that ball is just underneath your tailbone. Palms are back behind your shoulders, hovering those feet off the floor. From here, we extend one leg out towards straight and lengthen, lower, lengthen, lower. Finding a little teaser series here. To modify further, you can come down onto your elbows. Either keep going with single legs or double leg extension. 2 legs stretching out and in. Deepening that belly connection here. Lengthening and tapping down for 4. We go 2 more. From here, bending your knees, we circle down and in, down and in. 2 more here. Reversing those circles, we go out and in, out and in. Either repeat with legs bent or straighten those legs and we circle and up. They will be small. Reversing last time, we go in and around. Just 2 more. Last one. Bring yourselves off your ball. Sneak your ball behind the back of your rib cage and just interlace your hands behind your head to come into a little stretch over your ball. If you're not using a ball, you can just lie onto your back, reach your arms over your head and make like a Russian gymnast for a moment. So you can let those ribs flare just for a second to let those abdominals go. And then from here, we inhale. As we exhale, we curl yourselves forward, sinking your belly button. I'm just moving my chair out of my way with my feet. In fact, I'm going to angle myself around so that you can see my feet a little bit more easily. So from here, we have a little tondu and lower. So your leg is long and low here. We're checking that you're keeping your pelvis absolutely stable. Other side, little lengthen to onto that leg. Imagine that someone is pulling that leg away from you. We're melting down through that breastbone to stay in that abdominal curl. Come back to your first side. We add an oblique twist towards that leg. Up and across. Cross, come home. We go 4 and 3 and 2. From here, other side, up and across, we lift and lower, cross and lower. Lengthening through your side waist here. We go 4 and 3 and 2. Side to side, we take that across and lower. Reaching up and over. Slightly irregular beat in this music, so bear with me. We go 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Lengthen back over your ball one more time. Keep your head supporting your hands just so we don't throw your neck into hyperextension. Inhaling here, and then as we exhale, scooping forward, find those abdominals and bring yourselves all the way up. From here, we're going to take your ball in between your inner thighs once more. If you're not using a prop, that's fine, just have your feet hips distance. Your option to keep your hips on the floor or lifting those hips, tricep dips here. We dip down and up. Make sure we stay nice and long through your neck. We go 4 and 3 and 2. From here, we take it down and 2. We go down and down. We come up and up. We lower and lower, lift and lift, down and down, up and up. Last set like this. From here, we take it down. We pulse 3, 2, 1, and lift. Down, 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 boosting up. Down, 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 and lift. From here, we're going to pulse with the accent on the up. So it's a lift, and lift, and lift, sink. Lift, and lift, and lift, and sink. 2 more up, and up, and up, and melt. Last set here. Coming all the way up. Lower yourselves all the way down. Take your ball away. Coming round to do a little push-up. So from here, we're going to have your hands in a slight internal rotation to do a chest push-up. I'm just going to turn side on. So your options, you can be in your 4-point kneeling. You can come down into your long line, full push-up, or you can do these against the wall. I'm going to demonstrate from here today. So we're going down and up, really widening as much as we can through your elbows, aiming for a nice full range of motion. 3 more. And 2. Hold it down there. We take that down an inch, we lower and lift. Down and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. We go 4 and 3 and 2. From here, 3 pulses to lengthen. We go 3, 2, 1. Push the floor away. 3, 2, 1. Check your neck alignment. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen up. From here, we reach up. Coming down, we'll find our rhythm with that one. Little pulse. We lift and lift and lift and sink. Lift and lift and lift and sink. Up and up and up and melt. Up and up and up and melt. 2 more. Up and up and up. Melting down. Last set here. Reaching low. Find your child's pose. Bring your hips back to your heels. Nice deep breath in here. From here, setting up for your plank. So you can be in your baby plank, down on your forearms. You can be on your forearms with your heels lifted, or you can be up on your hands. Your choice. From here, we come into your plank. Lengthen that line through your torso. From here, little dip of your right hip to the floor, down and up. Left hip, we dip and lift. Little bit of work for those obliques. Your option is to keep going with this version, or feet together. Right leg draws up into a passe and lower. Left leg, lower. Drawing up here. We lift and lower. 4 more. 3 more. Sliding up. Hold this last one here. Little releve. Forward and back. Forward and back. Long through the crown of the head. We go 4 and 3 and 2. Lower that leg, other side. We go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Check those hips are square. This is 4 and 3 and 2. 4, last one. Lower that leg. Lower your knees with care. Bring yourselves down. Bring your hands by your shoulders. And inhale to gently bring yourself up into a little extension to release those abs. Exhale to bring yourselves down. 1 more. Inhale, crown of your head reaches up, out and away. Exhale to relax down. And then bring yourselves back into your child's pose. Just have a little breather here. I'll change to some more chillaxed music and we'll get set to have a little bit of a stretch. Oh, what do we feel like today? When you're ready, roll yourselves up out of your stretch. Humdy, humdy, hum. Okay. So bring yourselves to a comfortable seated position. We're just going to interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Inhale, just have a little lift of your heart to the ceiling. Feel your elbows reaching wide and away as your shoulders sink further down into your sockets. Stretching across the back of your shoulders. And then exhale, just have a little curl forward. Inhale, puppet string on your breastbone. Ripple up into that little bit of extension. And then exhale. Scooping to find that little round forward. 1 more, ripple and lengthen up. And then exhale. Lengthen up and then we just inhale to come into a little rotation. Exhale to come into center. Inhale to pivot your spine. Exhale to come back. Just 1 more of these each side. Last one. Relax your arms down. Just come and give your arms a little bit of a circle here. Reaching up and around. And then circling back the other way, a little butterfly. You can incorporate a little bit of movement through your thoracic spine if you wish. And then reaching your arms up, placing your hands either a little prayer position behind you or you can give yourselves a pat on the back. And then just allow yourself to come into a little tricep stretch here. Opening your arms, stretch with one arm, let's call that a leg, across your chest, lengthen and lift. If you like, you can turn your head to add a little bit of nerve stretch through that side. Relax that arm all the way down, stretch out on your opposite side, hug it across your chest. Angling arm up, looking over your shoulder. Fun fact, this top that I'm wearing today, I bought in 1999. And I've worn it in my headshots ever since. Relaxing that arm all the way down and just give your shoulders a little bit of a shake. Give your arms a little bit of a shake. Let's come and do a few lower body stretches. So if these stretches don't feel good for you, I encourage you to have a look at my modified section that I will video, which will give you some things that will hopefully feel better in your body. So meanwhile, we're going to bring your left leg forward to the front of your mat. We're going to bring your right heel in towards your hip. We're going to go for a little tuck of your tail, and then just sneak your hips forward to come and take a little stretch for your quads. So you can come to your elbows. If it feels comfortable in your back, you can come all the way down. Just make sure that you don't let your back arch up towards the ceiling. So we really want to think of keeping your hip bones as level as possible. On your next exhalation, use a little bit of help from your arms, and we're going to bring ourselves all the way up. From here, we're going to reach your arm out to the side. Keeping that heel tucked in, we're just going to reach up and take a little variation of our dancer stretch, getting a wee bit more stretch through your quads. So I was quite mean to your quads today. Relaxing all the way down, we're just going to do that once more. Tuck your tail, sneaking back, tucking that tail under, sinking those abdominals, and then exhaling. A little bit of help from your arms, sweep that arm to the side, and then lengthen and lift. And then relaxing that all the way down, sweeping that front leg up and across. We'll just come and take a little twist. So we'll reach that arm up and over, bring the opposite arm around, inhale to twist, and then exhale to release. Inhale, twist, exhale, lengthen. One more twist, and then lengthen. And then we'll just very carefully undo your back leg so that we now have the opposite leg in front. Scooping to tuck your tail under, we come down into that nice little tuck position here. And then using your exhalation to bring yourselves up, sweep your arm to the side and come up into that nice long side stretch. Lowering your hips down, tucking under once more. And then exhaling to bring yourselves up, reaching long, and then sweeping to lift. Lowering your hips down, swing that leg round in front of you. Bring that arm up, triceps come across the back of your leg. That's the front of your leg. Be the front of your leg, and breathing and releasing. Breathe and twist. Exhale and lengthen. One more, breathe in. Letting that go. Bring your legs out to second. If you need a little bit of extra height, you can boost your hips up on a cushion. And then just coming into a little shuffle forward. Just getting a little bit of a stretch out of your hamstrings and your inner thighs. Just keep going for your little sway from side to side, keeping the stretch moving. And then just swaying yourself back. If you like, you can think of a little bit of a snake spine here. And then just going for that little wiggle forward. One more time. And then snaking yourself back. Alrighty, a little test for me as much as anyone. Choose a leg. Place that leg in front. Reach your arms forward. I want to see if we can come to standing without using your hands. 3, 2, 1. Oh. All right, guys, bring your feet into, oh, there's a weight first. Sweeping your arms up into your 5th position. Rising yourselves up, find your balance. Close your eyes and stay, and stay, and stay. And then open your eyes, lower your heels, relax your shoulders. And that is us done for another day. I hope to see you all again very soon.